Now, in fact, let's shift our focus to other developments that we're tracking very closely. Two of the illegal Indian deportees from Goa have their homes in the DIG Goa. Varsha Sharma has spoken on their return, stating yesterday afternoon two of their people have come back to their place. She has also added that she has spoken to one of them and he is 12th pass with courses in shipping. Let's listen into the DIG Goa about the two deportees who belong to Goa and have returned to their home.
Yes. Actually, yesterday afternoon we've received back our two boys, and I have talked to one of them also. So, as per his version, he's a 12th pass boy having courses in shipping. So he was told by the agent that he would provide some documents for him so that they would show that he is having employment in the ship which is based in Mexico. So on that promise, the documents were made, and his visa, twice his visa was rejected, but at the third time he got the visa. And so from here he went to Mumbai, from there to Istanbul, and later from Istanbul they crossed the borders by road, and there they lost all their belongings, and also they themselves went to the US Patrol and said that this has happened to us, so they surrendered before the US Patrol.
All right, Aditya Vadavan continues to be with me live on the broadcast on the same. DIG Goa has given, in fact, details of the Indian deportees after the crackdown on the immigration. In fact, the plane had sent back many Indian nationals who have been deported, and in Goa, in fact, the DIG has given the statement while speaking with the deportees. What are you picking up, Aditya, as far as the total number of deportees which has been given from the Ministry of External Affairs, and also the list of those who have returned back home is concerned?
Well, Simran, if you see, on Sunday night, what the third flight carrying the Indian illegal immigrants from the United States landed at Amritsar Airport. From during then in that aircraft, 44 from Haryana, 31 from Punjab, and 2 from Himachal Pradesh, and 2 from Goa. So after landing at 10:23 p.m., all the deportees were only allowed to leave the airport at around 4:30 yesterday morning, 4:30 a.m. yesterday morning, and some had reached to Haryana yesterday only, and the Goa, the two boys from Goa who were deported back from the United States have reached Goa. So I mean, as per their statement, their travel agents had to some extent manipulated them that they will be sending them to the United States of America by airplane, but they had to go to US via other countries, as you mentioned, that via Istanbul, and then as soon as they reached the US border, they surrendered themselves to the border patrol. And one such illegal Indian immigrant who was Robin Sachdeva, whom I had interviewed, he had given a first-hand account to NewsX regarding his ordeal on the flight. As even the women and children were handcuffed while they were in the aircraft, and water was also a minimum limited level of water was given. The way in which he was telling his ordeal on the airport tantamounts to the fact that even their human rights were also were violated while they were on the flight. Now it needs to be seen how many more such flights will arrive from the United States carrying Indian illegal immigrants. And let us just remind our viewers that Punjab CM Bhagwant Mann had said that why is Punjab being thrown in a bad light? Because the flights, such US Army flights, are being carrying Indian illegal immigrants, are being allowed to land in Amritsar, and he said that the flights should be diverted to Delhi instead. So I think this issue is very pertinent at the moment, and it needs to be seen as to how many more flights are will arrive from United States of America to India to deport the Indian illegal immigrants. Yes, Simran.
Well, all right, Aditya. Thank you very much for sharing these details and giving us more information.